through the tape. In life, never give up. Run through the tape.
Brooklyn Nets enjoying their first double-digit lead of this series, but that 15-point advantage has been sliced to 7 at halftime. Brook Lopez and company trying to break through in this series. They trailed 2-0. It is 47-40 after 24 minutes. Sprint halftime report. Here we are in Studio J in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Charles, Kenny, and Shaq. So what was it about afternoon games you didn't like, Charles?
Well, it depends on when I got older. When you're young, it doesn't matter. But once you start getting older, those afternoon games were brutal. You just couldn't get loose.
Especially in New York.
Oh, man, it was awful, Ernie. It was very physically, it was just hard to get your body going.
Was it just me, or did the Hawks look a little sluggish starting this game?
I thought both teams looked sluggish, honestly. There was nothing that could say, well, this is the theme of this game in the first half. I thought it was kind of like a heavyweight fight where guys are just kind of the first 3 rounds. Hopefully the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight won't be like this. The first 3 or 4 rounds are just touching each other up just to see who's going to throw what punch and counter punch everything. But no one made the other team uncomfortable. They just missed wide open shots.
Yeah, not exactly
wide open shots.
Not exactly pay-per-view stuff in the first half, but you saw in games 1 and 2 the point differential for the Hawks, and they're down 7 at the half. They haven't been as crisp as we've seen them at their best earlier in the season, despite the fact they lead the series 2-0. But you like some of the early energy for Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn came out with a lot of energy early, a lot of early hustle. Got up to 15, but something happened to where it dwindled away. And, I was saying to myself, okay, these guys really believe they can get a game, take it one by one, and then the reality kicked in. But, they can make smart plays like this and just hustle and outwork. They have a chance. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they have a chance to win right here. Great ball moving right there. A la San Antonio Spurs. The ball is just moving. Nobody's really holding it. Right here, he's making a smart play. That's feet work right there. Right here, they're just hustling on it. They just they wanted it more early. We'll see if they continue that in the second half.
We talked in the pregame show about the Thaddeus Young situation. He went 1 for 7 with 2 points in game 2, and then in the locker room after the game apologized to his teammates, said, I didn't give you anything, and kind of saying, look, I can't let that happen. And he's been much better in this game, Chuck.
Well, he's been much better, but this was a boring game. It's like it was boring. I mean, there's no energy. There's no energy in the building. Brooklyn came out with that desperation, then they came back to earth. Atlanta just seemed like they're flat also. Listen, Brooklyn's got 10 fast break points this entire series.
And none in the first half.
I mean, that's almost impossible for an NBA team not to get. You get a couple fast breaks just like all the turnovers here or there. But it's very frustrating watching this game because Atlanta's going through the motion and Brooklyn's just not good enough to take advantage of it. Because they should be up. I was talking to Coach Malone in the back and Rick Fox, pretty Ricky, I might add. You look at this game, you would think that Brooklyn was up 16, 18 points. And then next thing you know, now they're only up 7. So
they were up 15, but congratulations to our film department for finding great highlights.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't give any great highlight. They showed a bunch of misses.
No, there's an award-winning group up there. Because they found a Thaddeus Young package. They found another. That's
a Brooklyn Energy package. And
they found a Thaddeus Young package.
One thing you can't say.
One move, it's a package.
It's a package, man.
One thing you can't say about Rick Fox.
He's pretty Ricky.
Only guy on TV who looks worse with makeup on. Back with more on the Sprint half.
Rick ain't worried about HD.
In just a second. Thank you very much. We're here all week. Try the brisket.
Welcome to the Sprint Halftime Report. Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, and we'll cut your rate plan in half.
Sprint.
I don't find any humor in it.
Cut your bill in halftime. Highlights. LeBron James over at TD Garden. Check this out.
I don't believe it.
Length of the floor.
I don't believe it.
Look at it.
I don't believe it. I've seen these videos doctored before.
Oh, that's it looks pretty legit. Now watch Dwight Howard in Dallas.
He should shoot his free throws.
Tell you what.
Threw that one like a discus.
Tell you what, man. When you up 3-0, it's all fun and games.
Oh,
I'm about to get an eye post out.
Jet, isn't this where you're supposed to say you could make 10 of those in a row?
I could make 8 out of 10.
You could.
No,
We're going to do that tonight. We're going to do it tonight. All of us from back there.
I could do it on May.
No, we'll be knocking on all the signs.
We'll do that on May 22nd.
We're going to do it tonight. Fiorello, call me.
Still to come today on TNT, we got the Bulls and the Bucks. Derrick Rose, 34 in Game 3, the most he has scored since that 2012 playoff knee injury.
I wonder what he's listening to.
Music.
I wonder what song he's listening to.
Uptown Funk. Uptown Funk.
You've been watching